As you know, I like to feature independent musicians on my show. My next guest is an Oakland-based singer, songwriter, and also a personal friend of mine. His name is Remo, and he's a hip-hop artist with a politically charged message. Among other themes, Remo's music is centered around police brutality, U.S. imperialism, and political corruption. It was also featured in the documentary film Loose Change. What inspired you politically? Because I know that you've been an activist for a long time.
Let's say it's all Bush 1's fault. I got into politics because of him. I started to kind of research what was going on, what he was about, what was driving him, what the forces were behind him. And that just kind of got me started. And I was reignited by his great son, Bush Jr., and that just really lit a serious fire under me. And that's when I actually started to make more political music and put out a single and just threw it out there to see if anybody would even listen to it or pay attention to it. And it's just kind of gone from there.
You know, as an independent artist, activist, very grassroots, everything you do is very bottom up. What do you see as the biggest problem with the top-down music industry right now?
Well, I feel like the music industry doesn't want to support music that talks about the real issues that are happening. They'd much rather put their investment in music that is talking about, making a lot of money, hustling, music that talks about sex, women in a degrading way. And I think that has a trickle-down effect on communities that listen to that type of music. I grew up listening to Public Enemy and KRS-One, and that was really inspirational to me. And they were talking about some serious issues, things that were going on, and what you could do to kind of fight back, with Fight the Power.
Right.
So it's a whole different generation right now, and it's sad.
Right, I do think it's sad that we see a lot of mainstream music now telling people, this is what's important: money, sex, drugs, power, riches. It's just like, wow, it's so far strayed from the roots of where this hip-hop came from in the 80s, like you're saying, exactly. Public Enemy, KRS-One. Remo, where can people find out more about your songs, your work, everything you got going on?
Well, they can go to my website, which is remoconscious.com, and everything's there.
Everything's there, all on your website. Thank you so much for coming on.